Now, today we're going to learn how to find the what? The area of what? Of a circle. Well, to do that, you got to know the parts of the circle. All the way around it, it says right here is the what? We're not finding the circumference, are we? We're finding the area. Now, this right here is the center of the circle, and this right here is the radius. From the middle of the circle to the outside is the radius. Now, what if we have from the outside to the outside? That's the diameter. Okay? Now, Shane, what if the diameter is 10? What's the radius? No. So you're telling me this long line is the same as this short line? Half. So to do half in your calculator, divide by 2. So the radius is 5. Okay? Now what if I told you the radius was 7? What would the diameter be?
14.
14. Good. So let's look at an example. Now here's your formula. The area equals pi times r squared. Remember that means pi times the radius, right? And that's the area. So what's our radius? 3. So our area is going to equal pi times 3 times 3. Now what's pi? So in your calculator, type 3.14 times 3 times 3, and that will give you the area. 28.26. So that's the area of this circle. Now you want to use your units, so you want to say 28.26 yards. Okay? So if you had a field that was circular and the diameter was 3 yards, the area inside would be 28. Okay? Let's look at another one. Now on this one, they don't give you the radius, they give you the... So what is the radius?
16.
Half of 16. 26 is not 16. It's 13. You have a calculator, type 26 divided by 2, and it'll give you the answer, 13. So now the area equals 3.14 times 13 times what? 13. 13 times 13 is 169 times 3.14 equals what?
530.6.
So your answer is 530.6 what? Feet. That's the area of this circle. Okay? Now if you'd use 26 as the radius, you're wrong. Okay? The radius wasn't 26, it was 13. Now here they give you the radius of 9. So the area is going to equal 3.14 times 9 times 9. And when you put that in your calculator, what do you get? 254.3. Now that's the area of this circle. Now let's look at this. The directions say find the area of the what?
Shaded region.
Shaded region. Good job paying good attention today. So the first thing you got to do is find the area of the whole circle. Okay? What's the radius of the whole circle? No, that's the diameter. The radius equals 12. See, the diameter was 24, and half of that is 12. Okay? So the area is going to be 3.14. You should be doing this in your calculator, not sitting and watching. Times 12. Times 12, and what is that?
552.
553 point what?
No, 552.
Okay, hush. What is it?
452.16.
452.16. 452.16. Now, look at this. They want the shaded region. How much of this is shaded?
50%.
Kelvin, face forward. How much of this is shaded?
50%.
Say half. So I'm gonna divide what I got for the whole circle by what? 12.
Oh.
In half, you divide by 2. To find half of something, you divide by 2. Just like we wanted half of the diameter, and we got it by dividing by 2. So now divide by half, and what do you get?
226.08.
226.08. Now, that is the area of the shaded region. half the circle, right? Okay. Let's try this. So on this one, we're going to find the area of the whole thing and divide by what?
4.
How much you get, Jeremy Young? 4. So, Jeremy Young, how do I find the area of this? 5 divided by 4. No, you find the area of the whole thing. Here's the formula for the area. Pi times the radius times the radius. What's pi?
3.14.
Times what? 5 times what? 5. When I multiply all that out, what do I get? So when you multiply this out, you get 78.5. Now, this is the area of the whole circle. We don't want the area of the whole circle. We want the area of a fourth of it. So we divide by what?
4.
And what do you get?
19.65.
19 point what, Chris?
625.
Just say 6 then.
625.
I told you, just say 6.
6.
Okay, and it's feet. Okay? So this is the area of the shaded region, 19.6 feet. So now on our last example, we want the area of the shaded region. The diameter of the big circle is 10. The diameter of the little circle is 4. For us to get the area of the shaded region, we have to take the diameter of the big one minus the diameter of the little one, and that will give us just the blue part. Okay? So what's the radius on the big circle? The radius on the big circle is 5. So I've got 3.14 times 5 times 5. Put that in your calculator and tell me what it is. 78.5. Now that 78.5 right here is the area of all the big circle, including the white. But do we want the white? No. So we've got to find the area of the little circle and subtract it. So now what's the radius of the little one?
2.
The radius equals 2. So I've got 3.14 times 2 times 2, which is what?
12.52.
So we're going to do the area of the big one, 78.5 minus 12.56. And what do you get?
65.94.
65.94. So 65.94 is the area of the blue portion only. So today you learned how to find the area of a circle using the formula area equals pi r squared. This line right here